What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and good morning, evening, afternoon, or whenever it is that you are watching this video in your respective part of the world. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. Now, what are we going to be talking about here? We're going to be talking about a brand new mod in SpinTires MudRunner that's on the workshop, which is this Toyota Tacoma. Now, I would call it moderately modified. We're running aftermarket wheels, super swampers. We have a small variety of upgrades that we can add to it. Nothing too crazy, but definitely a good variety. Really high quality truck, though. Really high quality truck. I like the textures. I like the model. I mean, there's a couple things like the TRD 4x4 logo that when you get close in, you're like, I can see where that maybe isn't like super high quality, but at the same time, the rest of the truck, I mean, it's a really nice truck, and it drives well. It drives really, really well. Now, it does have the logging ability, which you can put the logging straps in the back there for. You can go to a logging area, pick up some logs, that kind of stuff. But what we're going to do is put the roll bar in, high lift jack, and the spare tire, and tools and fuel. Now, once you start this thing up and you set off, you're like, oh, okay, so it's all right. Nothing crazy, but it's all right. And then you start actually going, and you're like, oh, this thing's awesome. And I'll tell you, instead of telling you why, how about I just show you why? Now, well, you know what? That way might actually be better. Now, when I was testing this thing out earlier, the idea to come down this way didn't really cross my mind until I just kind of I saw what looked like a trail down here, and I was like, I may as well check it out. Came down here, and oh my god, I found one of the most epic trails that I've been on in a while. Now, this thing is not quite a rock crawler, but it's not bad it's not bad at climbing up stuff. It's got a lot of grip. It's got a crap ton of grip, both in the mud and on rocks, which I think is such an important point to point out, or such an important thing to point out, because not a lot of vehicles, it's most of the time, 9 times out of 10, you have to pick one or the other. It's like, do you want traction in the mud, or do you want traction on the rocks? You have to pick one or the other, because whatever vehicle you choose is going to be great at one and crap at the other. This thing is good at both, and I won't say it's the best at either one, but it's a really good jack of all trades, and it gets the job done. And the fact that it has the ability to deliver lumber is a big added bonus, at least for me, because then you can use it as an exploration vehicle. You can use it as a logging vehicle. You can use it for both things. You can use it just for trailing. You can use it for pretty much whatever you want. And what I love about it is that it resembles a lot of Tacoma setups that you see. It feels believable. It feels realistic. It feels like something you could drive, you could daily drive every day and then take to the trail on the weekend. You know what I mean? It feels like something that you could build just like as an off-roader that's like kind of a little bit past the casual stage of just going to trails every once in a while, kind of like you go to the trails every other weekend kind of thing, but still don't necessarily want like a massive buggy or crawler or something that you have to haul on a gooseneck everywhere you go. So this, I think, like I said, kind of straddles the line between daily driver and off-road rig, and it does an absolutely awesome job at it. Now, let me turn the light. Okay, so the lights actually do look really, really good. I wasn't really expecting one way or the other. I was just kind of curious as to see what they would look like because I hadn't tested the lights yet, and they look good. They look really good. Now, I think overall, I love the fact that I have this map to test this truck on because they both complement each other. The truck, being very high quality, complements this map, which is also very high quality, but also is very diverse and has a wide range of different trails and applications, that can be suited for different vehicles. And this truck is exactly the same. It's very high quality. It's got a wide range of applications, and this map and this truck just seem to really go hand in hand with each other. Now, as you can see, no trouble at all in low 2 climbing up these rocks and the mud. No problems with traction whatsoever. Easily gets up these hills, down the trail. The interior view is okay. It's nothing to write home about, really. It's just kind of blank in here. You have the dash, but that's about it, like the in-game dash. There's nothing really, like I said, there's nothing to write home about on the interior of this truck. So, now another one of the things that I just love about this truck is the fact that as you drive through, and this, I think it's just because this truck complements this map so much, but it's like, as you drive this thing through the wilderness, you feel like you're actually, you know, on a off-roading, overlanding adventure kind of deal, and maybe that's because you're in a Tacoma, and so many people in the Tacoma community are so into, like, overlanding. I mean, you have some, like, trail riders and rock crawlers and that kind of stuff, too, but at the same time, you've got so many overlanding people in the Tacoma community that it's like, you feel like you're about to, I'm actually very surprised there isn't, like, you know, a tent in the back or something, because you feel like you want to pitch a tent or a hammock and, you know, and then, like, sleep the night and then set off again the next day. It just feels like the right thing to do with this truck. The only thing right now is that I appear to be mildly stuck, and I think the problem with that is that rock that's sitting on my front bumper and the fact that I'm pushing my rear bumper into the ground. Let me see if I can get out of here nice and slow. Nice and slow. And then turn back. Slowly put myself into reverse. I'm trying to just inch my way back. Just inch my way back, dude. This is where you have to treat it semi-realistically. Oh, if I could get my right side tire up on that rock, that would be so good. Yes. Yes. Oh, nope. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay. So, the way to go here is to stay right, because if you stay left, you're stuck and you're screwed. Alright. Come on. Drop down. Damage the rear bumper a little bit. Well, actually, I should say damaged, but at the same time, maybe not necessarily, like, damaged. I would have damaged it, but I have damage off, so not really concerned about that. So let me put it back into automatic mode so you guys can see what the power of this thing is like. This thing, when you put it in automatic mode and it starts shifting up through the gears, it is fast. It's got so much, it's either got a ton of gearing advantage or a ton of power, because, man, when it hits 5th gear, this thing takes the hell off. I mean, it goes and goes pretty freaking hard. Oh, my God. Like, you just lay on the throttle in 5th, it'll climb just about any hill. Just about any hill. Like, when you combine the amount of grip that it has with the amount of, like, gearing advantage and power that it has, oh, my God, does it take off or what? And most of the area that we're... Whoa! That was so close to being a rollover and, like, a really iffy situation. High is about the same. I mean, it's like... It's not quite as manic as 5th gear, but it's still pretty quick. It's still pretty freaking fast. Letting ourselves get up here through the mud. And I love how this thing just, it's like, mud, no problem. Rocks, no problem. Like, what? Why are you even thinking that that would be a problem? Why are you even assuming that that would be a problem? I'm a freaking indestructible Toyota Tacoma. I got this. Like, why would you even assume for a second? It's like it expects you to know that it's got it all under control. It's like a great friend. And it's like, and that's what's so cool about it. It's like, it's a great friend that's always got your back. It might not be a rock bouncer. It might not be an off-road buggy. It might not be a crawler rig. But damn, this thing always has your back, and it will pretty much always get you through whatever it is that's in, that's in the way. Come on! Oh my God! Oh my God! Dude! And when faced with a hill like that, you throw it in high, and this thing freaking goes. Until it gets met with, like, a combination of rocks and mud. Which, in that case, you just put it in low, and it still keeps climbing. I love this truck. I absolutely love this truck. This is one of the best trucks I've driven in a long time, and I don't say that lightly. I genuinely don't say that lightly. Overall, and not like, oh, one of the best crawlers, or one of the best mud trucks, or one of the best tow rigs. This is just one of the best trucks. Full stop. Like, all around. No compromises. It is such a great truck that I have to just give it mad props. I love this thing. And I could just see, that's the thing, is I could spend hours just roaming around a map with this truck and not really get bored of the truck or this map, frankly, because this map is very hard to get bored with, because I'm still, like, I've spent a decent amount of time here, and I still haven't even explored a quarter of it. I mean, look at that view, though. It's like... And there's trails down there, too, and, like, waterfalls and rivers and crap. It's like, how do you not enjoy your experience on this map? And then you come around a corner and you bump into this, you know what I mean? And it goes back to, like, gnarly, nasty rock crawling and mud again. This is more of a Rubicon than that freaking Rubicon map that came out recently. That Rubicon map was okay, but this puts that to shame. I'm stuck. Well, mildly. Mildly stuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Almost there. Oh, boy. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just a little bit further. Little bit further. I don't know what the, oh! I was about to say, I don't know what the move is here, but at the same time, I have a pretty good idea of what the move is here. The move here is low 1. Actually, well, low 2 could probably handle it. Yeah, low 2 handles it just fine. Now, I do want to do something real quick that, God, like, we only revealed 1 cloak point. Look at all the rest of this. Like, it's just insane. But I'm going to recover to the garage because I want to show you guys what happens when you throw this thing off a jump. And it's actually my only thing about this truck that I don't like. It's the only thing about this truck that I'm not a fan of. Actually, well, this way will work. Because the way this truck is weighted and the way this truck is set up, when you go to toss it off of a jump, it has a lot of issues with basically the front end will nosedive pretty bad. And that'll kill your speed. And it doesn't do it on every jump, but on a lot of jumps, it has some pretty bad nosedive issues. And again, that's just, I think, comes with the territory of certain trucks, but it's just like, it's not 100% desirable, but it's just one of those things that you kind of have to get used to with a truck, and it's not necessarily like a huge deal. It's just more of one of those things that's like, get used to it and plan for it, not necessarily a complaint about the truck. But the funny thing is, you can go, like, on this map, that's the other cool thing about this map, you can go from, like, those crazy, you know, rock-crawling mud trails to fun experience. Oh, my God! Look at what it just did! What the hell, dude? I am mildly blown away by what I just saw. I want to do that again. Oh my God, I want to do that again. Let's go! Okay, let's do that in a spot where there's no trees, and I guarantee you that we can make something crazy happen. Send it! Send the crap out of it. Uh-oh. Oh, God, we sent it a little too hard. Oh, God! So glad I turned damage off. Alright, we're gonna send that one more time. One more time. Just freaking send the crap out of it. Go, 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 go. Yes, yes. Oh my God, this thing is amazing. I just keep finding new reasons to love this truck. Like, more and more and more and more. But if you guys enjoyed this truck review, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comment section below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.